can leave the party without ever letting you know. Without ever letting you know. Without ever letting you know.
What's going on, guys? I know it's been a while, but we're back with another Alien Worlds video for you. So in this video, we're going to break down a couple of tools that you can use to try and optimize your tool usage for TLM and NFTs. And also we're going to go over a little bit of land information. So I know a lot of you are probably wondering, what rights do landowners have? How much rent can they charge? Etc, etc. And well, I hope we can explain it in this. Just for full transparency, guys, I haven't played that much Alien Worlds over the last couple of days, if not couple of weeks, mainly because I've been getting lots of errors and it's just been frustrating. And I'm an R-Planet fiend, so I've had other projects to work on. But in this video, we will also cover what tools are getting the most TLM and what tools are getting legendary NFTs. As well as the TLM price, which most of you are probably buzzing about, has doubled over the last 7 days. So that's absolutely astronomical. And you know, I didn't follow my own advice from the last video and I didn't stack my TLM. Well, I did. I got to about 60 and then I spent it all because I'm an R-Planet fiend. But let's go. So at the moment, guys, I am on 31.5 on Neri, okay? And I'm using basically the same tool setup you guys seen last time because, like I said, I haven't been nailing Alien Worlds at the moment. All the prices dipped when the TLM price dipped, and I wish I brought more tools, but I was just so focused in other projects that I didn't. And now all the tool prices have come back up, which also we can cover in this video. So let's have a look what I get. I've been averaging. I don't even know what I've been averaging. Like I said, I haven't been playing, but I'll show you guys. I know the last one, the first one of the day was 0.5, and it's about a 43 minute cooldown, I think. Come on, Bessie. Okay, so that is absolutely tragic. Well, anyway, let's jump in. For those of you that don't know, there's a website called awstats.io, and this website is an absolutely essential tool if you are trying to optimize your experience on Alien Worlds. Obviously, from looking at my TLM per hour on that one, you're probably thinking, this guy doesn't know what he's talking about. But like I said, I haven't been running too tough recently, and it's all a passive income at the end of the day, isn't it? So let's jump in. So on awstats.io, you can go on an interactive map, you can search your planet, you can search your rarity, your mint, you can search everything on here, but I'm just going to change it to planet. And then I'm going to find where I am. So you can see on this map where all the legendaries are, all the epics, all the rares. So for you guys that are new to Alien Worlds, this is a really easy tool to find out what coordinates you want to mine on your planet before you even get there, okay? So I wish I knew about this tool before I started mining, alright? Because look how easy it makes it. You just smash in the planet that you want to be on and you can see exactly where you mine. So here's where I am, 31.5 geothermal springs, okay? For those of you that are new, this grasslands on near here, 29.5, has a zero time multiplier, okay? So you've literally, it's just the time of your tools. That's all it takes to mine that land. You're not going to get very much TLM, but you can smash it so quickly, you'll probably make up for it. So if you've just got a shovel, or a couple of shovels, or a standard drill, or something like that, maybe going there and being able to mine, 20 times an hour will be more effective than going somewhere with a higher TLM and being able to only mine 4 or 5 times an hour. But, it's all it's down to you guys. But by having this information, it makes it very easy to find the best places to mine with your tools. So moving on from there, I've gone and I've selected the land that I mine, okay? So on that land, I've typed in Neri on the land summary. There's 650 lands on here. I found the land that I mine, which is 31.5. here. And if I click this, that's the landowner. And if I click this, that takes me to the stats about the land. So by clicking that, it takes me to the landowner, and I can see how much land he owns and what areas. So you can see his commission rates are pretty decent, to be fair. That's not too bad, is it? It tells you what the land is, the land ID, so you can see the NFT, and what planet they're on. It also tells you the mine count, so we can see that this geothermal spring on Neri, where I mine, is very popular indeed. You can see, this is over the last 24 hours as well, guys. You can see how much TLM was mined on that, so 1600, and you can see his commission. So obviously it's only 5%, which is why a lot of people go there. But if that was 20%, he would be looking at more like 300 TLM rather than his 84. So yeah, fair play to that guy. And you can see over the last 24 hours, he has occurred 174 TLM just in commissions alone. Alright? So from this information as well, we can also see what NFTs have been minted. So on his lands, all these NFTs have been dispatched to miners. We can see abundance and stones. So nothing too fantastic there. But this just goes to prove how random the NFT drop is. Okay, guys, you can increase your rate of minting NFTs, but I do not believe that having better tools gives you a better chance of getting a better NFT. I think that is complete RNG. Having better tools will get you more NFTs or a higher chance of minting an NFT, but not a better NFT. And I will prove this in a minute. So, selecting our land where we mine, our current land, so that's 31.5 on Neri. His 24-hour commission is 84.8 TLM. Okay, guys? So that's a pretty good passive income. Most of us will not mine that in a week solid with the current TLM dispatch, shall we say, or allocation. And if we go through this list as well, you could painstakingly go through all this list, or you can just check the list down here because they've sorted it all out for you. We can see the NFTs that have been minted on this land. So for the amount of mines, so that's 14,681, there has only been 8 NFT dropped, guys. So you've got to appreciate how little or how inconsistent, or you've got to appreciate the low number of NFTs that are being dropped in Alien Worlds at the moment. It is not the same as it was a couple of weeks ago. I honestly believe if we would have looked at this 3 weeks ago on this very same land, there would have been less mines and there would have been a lot more NFTs dropped. Okay, so it's worth bearing that in mind. This information down here is absolutely vital. So this tells you the top miners over the last 24 hours. And you can see the top miner has mined 35 TLM in 56 mines. So he's clicked that button 56 times over the last 24 hours and he has 35 TLM. So one, his call rate must be, way below half an hour for him to press 56 times in 24 hours. And two, does he sleep, We can see this guy's clicked 123 times and he's got 27, and then the guy that follows him is 33. So let's have a look at these guys' tools and see what's working for them. So let's open that one. Let's go to number one first. So this is number one. So his total mines in the last 6 hours have been 16, and he's made 6.1 over the last 6 hours. So obviously he's making about 1 an hour. So if he carries on at this rate today, he's going to make 24 as opposed to his 35 over the last 24 hours. And you can see the commission rates he's paid as well. What's really interesting is we can see if he's minted any NFTs, which he hasn't. So obviously he's going for TLM, which is why he's so high up on this list, because he's got a TLM build. So let's have a look at his tools, shall we? So he has infused extractor, infused extractor, and an infused extractor. So this one's got gold shine on it. So all that does, as you can see, it just increases the NFT chance. So it doesn't actually affect his TLM. So he could have got that 35 TLM with exactly the same setup with 3 infused. He didn't need that gold one, which is probably why he's got it for sale. He's probably realized that now. Let's see how much he's selling it for. So he's selling it for 1,000 watts, 267. And how much do they sell for? So 500 wax one sold for the other day, 650 just this morning. So yeah, interesting facts there, interesting stats. So let's close these. Oh, don't want to get you too excited about that page just yet. Right, so now let's look at the other guys as well. So who did we have then? We had PMBG. So this guy mines quite a lot. So he has quite a lot of clicks. At the moment, he's on a better TLM rate than our last guy, who was yesterday's winner of the highest TLM mined on 31.5. So let's have a look what he's got. So 6.4, 34 mines as opposed to maybe 16. And they've paid the same amount of commission. So no NFTs dropped. So again, TLM build. Let's have a look at what tools he's got. Okay, so a basic Trillium detector, basic Trillium detector, basic Trillium detector. Okay, this is not one I've actually used. So 4 is, you know, a modest TLM amount. The charge time here is extremely low compared to other tools. These sell for about $48 at the moment. Okay, so again, you're probably looking at about $120, you know, $140 build. And then let's have a look at number 3 then, which was this guy. So he must be asleep or had got some sleep because he's only mined 3 times over the last 6 hours. But of those 3 times, he's got 0.4 or averaged, which we can see here. So 0.5 nearly, 0.4, 0.28, so a little bit different. Let's have a look at his tools. Infused extractor, infused extractor, infused extractor. So we can see here, guys, TLM efficiency right now is looking like, especially on this land, obviously I don't have time to go through all of them and give you complete averages, but infused extractor looks like a winner at the moment. I have one. The cool rate is quite low and the TLM is quite high, so I quite enjoy it. I've seen a few people run with 3 basic explosives, which give you a really long charge time. So if you don't mind waiting or you want less clicks and high TLM, then it's worth using one of those. So I hope that was all beneficial for you guys to have a look at. Use awstats.io, find the land that you're on, have a look through people's tools and see how much they're earning. I would also suggest, if you are new to the game and you've got 3 shovels or a shovel and a standard drill or something like that, have a look around using the interactive land map. Find the ones that have really low charge times. So you're looking like a charge time of 1 for 0. Okay, so it doesn't. There's no multiplier basically. When you find your really low charge times, go on that land. Try and find someone that's got similar tools to you and see what they're pulling up, and then check another land. It's not that hard, and hopefully that will help you get a bit more consistency in your hunt for TLM or NFTs. So, a bit more information we've got here. Also on awstats.io, this shows you how many NFTs were minted over the last 24 hours. Okay, so 17,157. 0 mythical, 7 legendary, 40 epic, 169 rare, 1,847 common, and 15k abundant. So let's have a look at the legendary NFTs, shall we? 7 have been minted. Okay, so we can see all the asset IDs here. So let's have a look through these guys' tools. we can see here as well, this guy managed, oh no, sorry. You can see that this guy, the landowner, has distributed 3 NFTs, legendary NFTs. So we don't know how much land he owns, but we can check this by just clicking that. So he might own 30 land, and that's why he might be on here 3 times. It might not necessarily be anything about his land being more beneficial to give you better NFTs. We'll just wait for that to load in. But let's have a look at the tools that they've used to get these legendary NFTs, shall we? So first of all, this guy, and what legendary NFT you got. So first of all, let's have a look at the NFT you got. So we got a particle beam collider, and look at that. Jesus. So it's got 15 TLM mine. It's got 15 TLM mining power. It's got 4 on proof of work and 8 on NFT. That is insane. There's only 149 of these minted yet. One sold for $623 just today. That's crazy. That, if I pulled that, I would be doing backflips. I'd be screaming on the video, guys. Should we have a look at what tools he used to pull that? No way. Oh, what? No way. 2 standard shovels and a standard capacitor. So let's just open his account then. This guy looks like he's completely new. Can you believe that? He's got his male NFT, 2 standard shovels and a standard capacitor. I'll tell you what, I'm going to make him an offer. Atomic Hub still obviously doesn't give you notifications. And it's very likely, if this guy is new to Alien Worlds and Atomic Hub in general, there's potentially some things I have in my account that are quite appealing to him, whereas that he's probably going to be wanting to sell or get rid of soon, because let's face it, if you're new to the game, you want to try and make money, and if he sold me his tools, then maybe he could buy 3 tools that are better, but maybe he just uses that tool. Or maybe he just sticks with what tools are working for him at the moment, which are a standard shovel, a standard capacitor, and a standard shovel, which is absolutely crazy. Let's have a look at some of the others, shall we? So, like I said, I don't think using better tools gives you a higher chance of getting a better NFT. I think it increases the chance of minting said NFT, but not a better chance, not better quality. So let's have a look at this guy, who's got and what he's got as well. So, Jesus Christ. So you got Healing Blade, right, which is a weapon which will be used for Thunderdome. Wow, that's crazy. Looks like someone screwed up there. Someone sold one for 23 wax yesterday. But before that, it's around about 1,000 wax. So again, about $200 worth of NFT. Should we check his tools? Standard drill, standard drill, standard drill. Guys, that's about $33 worth of NFT. And he's farmed that bad boy. So he's already sold it, which you can see. Don't tell me he was the one that sold it for... No! Oh. Oh, the poor guy. Oh, it was him that sold it for 23 wax. Oh, the poor bastard. Oh, guys, you've got to be careful when listing things. Oh. Oh, the poor guy. The misery. I feel for him. Oh, the... Oh, the... Oh. As you can see, guys, he's just minted NFTs on Alien Worlds. Oh. Oh, it hurts to look at. Oh. Oh, he sold a standard drill for the same price. Oh, that must have been a typo. Surely he must have missed a zero out. Oh, the poor bastard. Oh, what? Oh, wow. Did he mint that as well? No, he purchased that. That's really, really sad. I'm really sad for that guy. Right, we got a bit distracted there by that one. Right, so 3 standard drills, guys, gets you legendary NFTs. 2 standard shovels and a standard capacitor gets you legendary NFTs. So let's have a look at the next one, shall we? Let's have a look at what he got. Jesus, a lucky drill. Look at that. Look at the charge time. 160 seconds. NFT rate 1. Mining power 5. That's mad. So the maximum one of these is sold for is 3k. So one sold 2 days ago, or yesterday should I say, for 4,299. First of all, I'm just going to make sure that he's still the owner, and then let's look at his tools. So standard shovel, standard shovel, standard shovel. Guys, I don't know about you, but I'm starting to see a trend here that you do not need expensive tools to get legendary NFTs. Let's have a look at his account. Again, it's someone that looks like they only play Alien Worlds. Let's have a look at one more then, just to see if the trends have caught up, and then we'll go over the price of TLM and some other market prices as well. So also, guys, look at the lands these guys are mining on. So there's no... Okay, so you got the icy desert, icy mountains, icy mountains, icy. So icy almost looks like it's given a better drop rate of legendary. This could be completely random, just a coincidence, but without checking over the last 10 weeks or so and building up an average, you can't confirm that. But right now it does look like icy desert and icy mountains are the ones, really. Right, so let's check this last guy then. So he got a divine blade. So let's have a look at that. Nice. See how much these sell for. So one sold a couple of days ago for 1,400 wax, which is pretty nice. You wouldn't complain about having that, would you? Let's have a look at his tools. Standard shovel, standard shovel, standard shovel. Guys, if that isn't proof that you do not need to spend loads of money on Alien Worlds to pull expensive NFTs, then I do not know what is. Obviously, expensive tools will increase the rate you will find NFTs, but pulling a better NFT is completely RNG. It has nothing to do with your tool setup. If anything, going over the average of these 4 people, it looks like you have less chance of using more expensive NFTs to pull decent NFTs. And again, this guy has very basic tools, probably very new, as they're all quite high mints. It's an absolute mazza. Again, I'm going to see if he wants to trade that, because there might be stuff in my inventory that appeals to him, you know? I'm not going to screw the guy over, but if it's going to stop him from selling it for 23 wax to some donut on the market, then it's a win-win situation, isn't it? So guys, as mentioned before, the TLM price is up. It has doubled over the last 7 days. Literally doubled. I know a lot of you have made quite a bit on that and you're really excited about it. We've heard people in the Discord, everyone's been buzzing about it. But just going over some landowner rights and landowner privileges now. So as a landowner, you get roughly around 600 TLM allocation per week. Okay, so that's roughly 2,400 a month, all right? And then you get your commission on your land as well. So if we go back to our land, which tab was it? So this one. So if this guy gets 84.8 on average a day, and we times that, say, by 29 for an average month, and we add that with our 2,400 from our land allocation that Alien Worlds pay us every month from, I guess, the liquidity pools and stuff that people stake on the planet, that's 4,912 TLM from one land. Obviously, this is a very high commission rate because he has a lot of people on that land because his commission rate is low. If he increased his commission rate, he would probably have a similar amount because he would have less people mining on it, but he would have a higher commission pot. So 4,912 TLM a month average, okay, which gives him about 11,700 wax, okay, with current prices. And 11,700 wax. 11,700 wax is about $3,000 a month. So, as a landowner, it is quite profitable. You can buy land at the moment for about $15,000. I think you can probably get it cheaper if we went through and looked, but when I was looking through averages the other day, they're selling for about $15,000 for a decent plot, that is. Obviously, this plot that he runs is really appealing, so, and based on the wax price, which I know is a bit lower, and all these other variables and stuff, this isn't accurate, guys. This is just an idea, a little understanding about how much people are actually making as landowners. So, right now, land's quite expensive, but it will potentially dip. If you have the collateral, then it's worth investing. And likewise, guys, if you don't have the collateral, we all know now that you could end up with a nice legendary NFT with just 3 standard shovels anyway. So, Alien Worlds is for everyone. TLM is on the way up. Optimization is easier with things like this, awstats.io. So go check it out. We'll drop it in the descriptions. We hope you've enjoyed this video, guys. I was going to start going through some of the prices on the market for tools, but you know, I think this one's been long enough. I hope that you guys have got enough information to go off and go do some of your own research now, and all the best as well. I hope that you pull some amazing NFTs. Drop us a comment down below and tell us what the rarest, best NFT that you found is. And also, if you haven't already, like and subscribe. And join the Discord for more chat about Alien Worlds and other fantastic NFT projects. As always, invest smart.